Well, it's a very hot day across the region, really feeling like summer. We're seeing the hottest temperatures, at least of the year so far. Live look in Carbondale right now, we're seeing some blue skies, sunshine, a couple of fair weather clouds, but really not a bad day. Except for that heat, already reading it at 93 degrees, feels like 95. So big change we're seeing today compared to the past couple of days. That dew point's higher, so the amount of moisture in the atmosphere is making it feel a bit more humid outside. So we're going to see those heat indices really rise. The winds also coming out of the south aren't helping us much as far as heat goes. Temperatures right now across the board, everyone's hitting at least 90 degrees. We've got 91 there for Carbondale and Harrisburg. A bit warmer here in Carmine, 94, 96 for Mount Vernon. SEMO, you're also seeing some 96s like in Piedmont. Now switching this over to the heat index, some areas pushing, feeling like triple digits. So Mount Vernon, Carmine, really not far from that. 93 in Sykes and Cape Girardeau. So basically, it's just a very hot day. We have a heat advisory in place for part of the Boot Hills, so Pemscott and Dunkling County. That heat advisory begins tomorrow, lasts until 8 o'clock. And we're not alone in the heat. A lot of Americans off to our southwest there and south dealing with heat advisories, excessive heat warnings, heat watches. So really just going to be a hot day for many of us. Still tracking that low there that's off to our west. We've got a tornado watch over parts of Iowa. As far as locally, still tracking some quiet downtime, so that is good, at least as far as that goes. Tonight, threat tracker not looking too bad. It's going to stay pretty warm. We are going to see the rain slowly moving in. As far as Sunday goes, that's really the day to be weather aware because one, it's going to be hot. Two, we've got 2 rounds of storms, so we got to kind of keep an eye on. As we go into the next work week, threat tracker lowered because we're going to dry out, so really keeping an eye on drought with that one. And it's still going to be fairly warm. 90s right now. That breeze moving out of the south. Got the heat indices on here for you. So overnight tonight, we're falling into the upper 70s. Here's that first chance that we could see some rain. So this is round number 1 at midnight. After midnight begins pushing through as a cold front kind of approaches us. So this is really going to be concentrated over our northern counties. Temperatures in the mid 70s. This is really what we're watching. So 5 o'clock, if you've got to get out early tomorrow, or even if you plan to sleep in like many of us, make sure you have a way to receive alerts because I think we could see a warning or 2 out of this. Really focusing on hail chances along with some of that wind chances. So into early Sunday, temperatures in the 80s still, and then into the afternoon, it's really going to get hot. Heat indices pushing triple digits for our southern counties. And here's that second chance of showers that do come through. So this one's really concentrated over our southern counties. So SEMO, western Kentucky, western Tennessee, seeing that chance for some severe weather. Again, hail, strong winds, really going to be a concern with that. And then it moves out of here pretty quickly. So just that reminder, we've got 2 rounds. That early round coming in, focusing on the northern counties. As we go into tomorrow evening, really our southern counties. Great to have the storm track, the re-up, of course. We do have an outlook from the Storm Prediction Center. This is tonight into Sunday morning. We have that marginal 1 out of 5 risk for some severe weather. And then for tomorrow afternoon and into the evening, we've got the slight 2 out of 5 risk. Recent update added in that 3 enhanced, but it's off to our east. Hopefully it stays that way. That's kind of what we're keeping an eye on. So as far as Sunday goes, it's going to be very hot. Temperatures in the mid to upper 90s, heat indices higher than that. As we go into the start of the work week, we have upper 80s and then some dry time. Chance for some pop-up showers come by the end of the work week, but really feeling like summer already.
Oh man, I hope someone's near a pool tomorrow. 97?
Yeah, really, really warm.
Thank you, Katie.
Thanks.